Hey everyone, and welcome to the channel. I'm Madi, and today, we're embarking on a journey to unlock the secrets of effective studying. Let's be real for a second. Studying? Not always the most thrilling activity. In fact, it can feel about as fun as watching paint dry, or maybe as exciting as, waiting for a bus that's perpetually delayed. But here's the thing. Studying doesn't have to be a dreadful chore. It can actually be, dare I say, engaging, and even, dare I say it again, enjoyable. We're going to delve into proven tips and strategies that will not only make studying more bearable, but will actually help you learn more effectively. Welcome to our channel. Today, we're diving into the world of effective studying with proven tips and strategies that will transform your study habits. Okay, let's face it, we've all been there, procrastination station. It's that all too familiar place where our productivity goes to die and our to-do list seems to grow longer by the minute. We find ourselves doing anything and everything except the task at hand. That place where you suddenly develop an unquenchable thirst to reorganize your sock drawer instead of cracking open that textbook. Or maybe you decide it's the perfect time to clean the entire house. Even though it was spotless just yesterday, it's a classic study struggle. The frustration builds as the hours tick by, and the guilt of not studying starts to weigh heavily on your shoulders. But don't worry, you're not alone in this. But fear not, my friend, because procrastination is a beast we can conquer. With the right strategies, you can turn the tide and reclaim your focus. The key is to break down those daunting tasks into smaller, more manageable chunks. Instead of feeling overwhelmed by the enormity of the task, you can tackle it piece by piece. Think bite-sized pieces of academic goodness instead of trying to swallow the whole enchilada of knowledge in one go. This way, each small victory builds momentum and keeps you motivated. And then there's the dreaded distraction dilemma. In today's digital age, distractions are just a click away. It's so easy to get sidetracked by the constant barrage of notifications. The phone buzzes, a notification pops up, and suddenly you're spiraling down a rabbit hole of social media or, watching cat videos. We've all been there. It's a slippery slope that can derail even the best-laid plans. To combat this, I highly recommend creating a dedicated study space, a sanctuary of focus, if you will. This space should be free from distractions and set up to promote concentration. Find a spot where you can minimize distractions, silence your phone, and let your inner scholar flourish. This environment will help you get into the zone and stay there. Now let's talk about the motivation monster. It's that nagging feeling that saps your energy and enthusiasm, making it hard to even start. It's easy to feel your enthusiasm dwindle when you're faced with a mountain of material to conquer. The sheer volume can be intimidating, and it's natural to feel overwhelmed. But here's the secret sauce. Set realistic goals and reward yourself along the way. Break your study sessions into manageable chunks and set achievable targets. Celebrate those small victories, whether it's mastering a difficult concept or simply powering through a study session. These rewards can be anything from a short break to a small treat. Remember, you're on a journey, and every step forward deserves a little pat on the back. Acknowledge your progress and keep pushing forward. With persistence and the right strategies, you can overcome these common challenges and achieve your academic goals. Friends, Romans, fellow students, let us talk about the power of planning. In the hustle and bustle of student life, it's easy to feel overwhelmed by the sheer volume of tasks and responsibilities. But fear not, for organization is your secret weapon. By taking the time to plan and structure your study sessions, you can transform chaos into clarity. A well-structured study plan is like a roadmap to success, guiding you through the often treacherous terrain of exams and assignments. Imagine having a clear path laid out before you, where each step is carefully planned and every milestone is within reach. This roadmap not only helps you stay on track, but also reduces stress and anxiety, allowing you to focus on what truly matters, learning and understanding the material. Start by breaking down your subjects into manageable chunks, just like we talked about earlier. This means identifying key topics and subtopics, and then allocating specific time slots to each. By doing so, you can ensure that no subject is neglected and that you have ample time to review and reinforce your understanding. Then, create a schedule that works for you, slotting in dedicated study sessions for each subject. Consider your personal peak productivity times and try to schedule your most challenging subjects during those periods. Remember, the goal is to create a balanced and realistic plan that you can stick to. But here's the thing, flexibility is key. While it's important to have a plan, it's equally important to be adaptable. Life is unpredictable, and sometimes things don't go as planned. That's okay. The beauty of a well-thought-out study plan is that it can be adjusted and tweaked as needed. Life throws curveballs, and sometimes you need to adjust your plan on the fly. Whether it's an unexpected event, a sudden change in your schedule, or simply a day when you're not feeling your best, give yourself the grace to make changes. The key is to stay committed to your overall goals while being flexible in your approach. Don't be afraid to rearrange things if unexpected events pop up. Think of your study plan as a living document, one that evolves with you and your circumstances. The more you practice this adaptability, the more resilient and effective you'll become in managing your time and studies. Remember, your study plan is a tool to help you, not a rigid dictator ruling your every move. It's there to serve you, to make your life easier, and to help you achieve your academic goals. Use it wisely and make it work for you. And speaking of tools, let's talk about the magical world of organization. A well-organized study space can work wonders for your productivity. When your environment is tidy and everything is in its place, you can focus better and work more efficiently. A well-organized study space can work wonders for your productivity. Imagine sitting down at a clean, clutter-free desk, with all your materials neatly arranged and easily accessible. This kind of environment not only boosts your concentration, but also enhances your overall study experience. Keep your notes, textbooks, and other study materials in order so you're not wasting precious time searching for that elusive formula or definition. Invest in some good organizational tools like folders, binders, and storage boxes. The time you spend organizing now will pay off in spades when you're able to find exactly what you need, exactly when you need it. All right, let's talk about active learning, a method that can transform the way you approach your studies. Because passively staring at a textbook is about as effective as, well, trying to learn to swim by reading a manual. You wouldn't expect to become a proficient swimmer without getting into the water, right? Active learning is all about engaging with the material, making connections, and diving deep into the subject matter. It's about really wrestling with those concepts until they make sense to you. One fantastic way to do this is through the power of summarizing. Summarizing forces you to distill information down to its essence. After reading a section or chapter, take some time to summarize the key points in your own words. This practice not only helps you remember the information better, but it also ensures that you understand it. When you summarize, you're actively processing and synthesizing what you've learned, which is crucial for deeper understanding. Another powerful technique is teaching the material to someone else. This could be a study buddy, a willing family member, or even just talking to yourself in the mirror. Teaching forces you to organize your thoughts and present the material clearly. When you explain concepts out loud, it can help solidify your understanding and reveal any gaps in your knowledge. This method is particularly effective because it mimics the process of teaching, which is one of the best ways to learn. So next time you're studying, remember to engage actively with the material. Ditch the rote memorization and embrace techniques that make learning more effective and enjoyable. Let's be real. In the age of smartphones and constant notifications, maintaining focus can feel like an epic battle against a relentless army of distractions. But fear not, my friends, for we have the tools to emerge victorious. First and foremost, create a dedicated study space, a fortress of focus where distractions dare not tread. Silence your phone, turn off notifications, and let your study sanctuary be a haven of uninterrupted concentration. Next up, we have the Pomodoro technique, a time management method that's as effective as it is simple. Set a timer for 25 minutes of focused work, followed by a 5-minute break. Repeat this cycle 4 times, then take a longer break of 20 to 30 minutes. This structured approach can work wonders for maintaining focus and preventing burnout. All right, let's talk about motivation, because let's face it, staying motivated to study can sometimes feel like an Olympic sport. But don't worry, we've got the strategies to help you power through those study slumps and reach the finish line, feeling energized and accomplished. First and foremost, remember your why. Why are you studying in the first place? What are your goals? Connecting with your purpose can provide a powerful surge of motivation, especially when the going gets tough. Next up, break down those goals into smaller, more manageable milestones. Celebrating those small victories along the way can provide a much-needed boost of motivation and keep you moving forward. And don't forget the power of positive self-talk. Believe in yourself, my friend. You've got this. That's it for today's adventure into the world of effective studying. Remember, it's a journey, not a race, so take your time. Be kind to yourself, celebrate your progress, and never underestimate the power of a well-placed study break. If you found these tips helpful, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel for more educational adventures, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an upload. Until next time, stay curious, stay motivated, and happy studying. Thanks for watching. If you found these tips helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more educational content. Happy studying!